clearly, it's giving him a few problems. Of course, a man as talented as Andre Agassi will just place his toss in a slightly different position to get it outside of the sun's rays.
Oh, the double bounce. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm not sure if this is the tactic that Roger Federer wants to employ throughout this match, but he's certainly enjoying it at the moment. It's so much fun to just whack the ball back and forth, and you just feel such a feeling of power. But I think it's feeding right into Andre's hands.
Game Agassi.
Yep, you're absolutely right, Peter. 4-2 the lead now for Agassi.
Because simply in going toe-to-toe from the baseline, there is no one better than this man. Perhaps there has never, ever been anyone to come close to him in the history of the game.
So what should Federer do about it? Get to the net a bit more often, if he can.
I think so. I think he needs to mix up the pace a bit more, throw in a few more slices. Open up the court more with some topspin angles. Yeah, and he does need to serve and volley once in a while. He's failed to serve and volley, I think, once so far in this match.
Put a lot of work on that serve there. Big swerve in the air.
Game Federer.
And a very good service game, keeping close in touch behind Agassi, but still a break behind, 4-3.
New balls, please.
April, a month for football. 8 becomes 4 in the UEFA Champions League, so who'll be there? Chelsea or Arsenal? Knockouts all over. It's semi-final time for the FA Cup and the Tennant Scottish Cup. Oh, yes! In Division 1, it's all about the top 6, who will make the playoff places. The race is on in the Premiership for the title, for the best positions. Will this month favour the brave? The word is April on Sky Sports.
Right now, you could cut the atmosphere with a knife. And you might just wish at the minute that you had one. Because we all know what could be lurking in there. Crocs, snakes, ruddy great snakes, who knows what else. But all animals need to drink.
Now, I'm no expert, but I bet you that stings a bit.
New Foster's Hit Tap. Don't lose your head.
Well, they have met 5 times, these two. Agassi leads 3-2, but it's a bit... I mean, their first meeting was in '98 in Basel, and that's where Federer was born, actually. Gosh, he was 98, he was a teenager, about 17. And Agassi won that one easily, 3-2. The next one, US Open in '01, and Agassi won that one in straight sets, but getting closer. And the next one in '02 in Miami, Agassi won that one, but it was 4 sets, so it was getting more and more difficult to put Federer away. And then came the 2 matches in the Tennis Masters Cup. First of all, Roger Federer won that one in 3 sets in the round robin, and then in the final of the Masters Cup, Roger Federer won very easily, 3 love and 4. So he got better and better. What is going to happen here? accurate can you get?
Yeah, and Federer perhaps just got sidetracked for a few games. He needs to get back to what he does best.
Good length, Agassi was keeping there.
And perhaps that last backhand wanted to be another slice. You could feel Federer sort of getting in the point with the slice backhand, take the pace off. Slow it down. Andre loves pace.
Well played, Federer. That was a major effort.
And he moves so well. He just glides up to this ball. No problem. And of course, if your passing shot is not inch perfect, goodbye.
Good example there of the speed Federer has around the court. He does everything very, very smoothly, but my golly, he can run fast.
30 off.
That looked terribly close, and Agassi doesn't seem to mind hitting half volleys all day off the baseline. Still attacks with that shot. Point here for 5-3. Oh, what an incredible point. Longest point. What hitting, both of them.
Agassi had Federer on a string, and you just wonder how long can Federer keep this up? In the end, it was the American who blinked first.
Well, we knew we were going to see some quality tennis here, but this is surpassing it already. Some of these points beg a description.
Advantage, Agassi.
Sudden change of direction there by Agassi. His coach heartily approves of that. Agassi 5-3.
Agassi leads 5 games to 3.
And Andre Agassi must be thrilled with his form early on in this match. He's barely put a foot wrong.
Fifteen up.
Anytime Federer can get the ball up high and wide on Agassi. He's going to be in the driver's seat.
40 love.
Had a love game on his last service game, Federer. Could be again.
Left. Left.
Oh, pressing just a bit too much.
Game, Federer.
Yep, that's the one that Agassi doesn't like. Wide on his forehand.
Agassi leads 5 games to 4.
Federer keeping in touch. 1 game behind, 5-4. Well, the temperature is it's sweltering hot. Very, very bright sun in the desert here in Indian Wells. And they're all doing the right thing, putting plenty of liquid inside. And the players, of course, have to do that.
Time.
Big test for Federer coming up right here. He played one very sloppy service game earlier on, the 5th game in this set, when he served a couple of double faults. And he's got to try and make amends now by breaking, or else he's lost this first set. Agassi serving then at 5-4 into the sun, with which he can cope very well.
I wouldn't say Federer's rattled, but he's certainly not comfortable. I'm not sure if he totally understands how he's going to go about denting this man's armor.
Second topspin backhand in a row. Too long. Doesn't seem to compromise a lot, Peter, on that backhand. He swings freely. And that makes 3 similar shots, and those 3 backhands too long. Give Agassi set points, 3 of them. What a brilliant way to win the set. What a brilliant set all round, really. 6-4.